Our Lillian Donahue, she's in her element in the ABC15 live drive tonight, tracking those storms. And Lillian, where are you? What are you seeing out there?
Yeah, right now we just merged onto the 10 West, bring you right back out here from the 17. So we were south on 17, we turned back around, went north on 17. Now we're going west on the 10, and you can see just ahead. I mean, this is an extremely electrical charged storm. I mean, there are lightning bolts everywhere, and a lot of the folks here on the highway, they have their flashers on. That was something that was happening just, 3-4 minutes ago when we were on 17 going north. Visibility was almost at zero, and that's when a lot of these cars were slowing down. But you can see right now on the roadway just how much water has been poured down just in the past few minutes. I mean, this was a very fast spur storm that that came right across the 10, also approaching towards 60 as well and towards 17. And so you can see just how much water is on the roadway. We are in the middle of the highway, and it's honestly almost impossible to see these lane lines. I mean, thank goodness we have some folks ahead of us as well, but we're paying attention to exactly where we are at. We're not driving on the far right or the far left where a lot of that pooling is happening currently. But as this storm continues to beat down on the highway, that visibility on those lane lines, the visibility, just because there's so much water on the road, is coming in and out. As I'm talking right now, we can see a little bit more now that we're out of the spray of those cars that we were behind earlier. But this is what those conditions are going to be like if you are on 17, if you're on 202 south, if you are on 10 on going west past downtown. Right now we're going near 59th Avenue currently, and we're still in this storm. And actually we were in even heavier rain, the heavy raindrops, I always describe them as, when we were back toward downtown a little bit a few minutes ago as well. So that just kind of gives you the idea of what you're looking at here. A good amount of wind as well. We noticed the wind kick up even 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago. The wind was kind of starting to blow across the 60 before that rain hit. And so now we're over here, we're about to hit that 202 South Junction at the 10 West. You can see that the rain has started to lighten up a little bit. We're kind of going on the other side of that storm, but if you are on the east side of this storm, just know that what we just drove through is what you're going to expect in the next few minutes. Back to you guys.
It is pouring for sure, and we see those lightning strikes ahead of you, so be careful. We want to get you a new video right now. This is from ABC15 viewer Sarah. She captured this monsoon action near Cave Creek Road in Phoenix. And as we track more monsoon action, just 24 hours ago, we experienced that massive monsoon storm that slammed into the valley, and the impact still being felt across town. And it all started with that massive wall of dust overtaking parts of town. That dust bringing strong winds and intense rain. Right behind it, leaving a trail of destruction. Our Lillian Donahue, before she headed out on the road, she was speaking with an expert to try to get advice if your home was damaged in that storm.
More than 24 hours after a monsoon storm slammed into the valley, you can see that the debris and damage is still scattered around like here in Ahwatukee as cleanup continues. While many looked upon this monster monsoon storm Monday in awe,
I don't think I've seen one this big.
what was going through this insurance expert's head?
Claims.
As a towering dust wall took over.
We're waiting for those phone calls of saying that somebody's received some damage.
The most common calls during monsoon season?
There is damage to trees, there's damage to roofs, there's siding that becomes missing.
One Chandler family feeling the storm's power firsthand.
I just heard like a huge boom, and then essentially it sounded like, or essentially felt like the house kind of shook.
A tree landing on the roof over their daughter's bedroom.
I got up, ran in the other room. My wife had my daughter with her. It was just like, oh my God, Ethan, the tree.
This is exactly why experts warn, make sure you're covered before the next storm rolls around.
Wind damage is typically covered under every single homeowner, renter, landlord policy that you have. So if water gets in after that, that's part of wind damage.
But what's not typically covered in your homeowner plan is flood insurance. If you don't buy a separate policy through the National Flood Insurance Program, Nathan Mason says ask your local agency to see if they offer a smaller inland flood plan.
Monsoon brings those heavy flash floods. I've been in insurance for like 25 years and seen plenty of different instances.
If this happens to you, the Arizona Department of Insurance says document everything. Take photos and videos. Contact your insurance company before making any repairs. The agent has to see the damage. And if you have to clean up immediately due to an emergency, let the agent know and follow their instructions. In Phoenix, Lillian Donahue, Arizona Tonight.